Okay, I've got a completed first draft of the design to take a look at. Bear in mind that there's a lot that can be changed as far as the inside goes, but we are limited to the overall footprint of the building, and that does kind of put some restrictions on what we can do with our floor plan. There's some options to shuffle some things around a little bit. That's best done at our next visit. I'll bring an additional monitor with me so we can move some things around live together and get a better feel for how the space can work. But what we're looking to do with this first draft here today is get an overall feel for how you can use the space, because we'd like to move along and get a proposal to the building commissioner in Springfield to get approval for the basic structure that you're looking to do here, to make sure that we're not moving forward with a design that won't be approved. So we've got our dining room here, and even though it doesn't look like it, this is a bay window out in the front. We'll take a look at that shortly. Your main entrance into the house that you'd be using off the driveway here into the kitchen. And this layout for the kitchen can change as well. This is just kind of get an idea of the size of the room and what can be done with it. The half bath or powder room here for your guest. Right next to that, your master bathroom with the shower. Master bedroom. And on the other side of the living room here would be a walk-in closet for the master bedroom, and it seemed like a good place as any to put the laundry for the first floor. There's a full height cabinet, side-by-side washer and dryer, and then a small counter space that could be used for storage and folding laundry. Be kind of a convenient location for that. And there's additional room here for furniture in the bedroom as well. Small front porch. I'm going to go ahead and put this back where it belongs. Alright, moving on to the second floor. By the way, ignore this dashed line here. That's the camera view that we'll be taking a look at in a moment. The second floor at the top of the stairs here is a den area. Possible location for the upstairs laundry if you wanted that to be separate. A bathtub, toilet, your typical bathroom with linen. Followed by 3 bedrooms here, and I've just got different representations of furniture and how it could be used. This one here has nursery furniture, just to kind of show how that space could be carved up, and then a queen size bed over here in the corner also. Notice that some of this stuff seems kind of different as to why things are kind of broken up over here. This space here wouldn't really be large enough for a very meaningful closet, and it allows us to keep the windows in the upper floor symmetrical. There may be some moving around of that just to kind of keep a little more consistency with the first floor. But this is a basic layout of how you could fit an additional bathroom, 4 bedrooms, and a sitting area, and some of this can be shuffled around as well. Let's take a look at the overall exterior of the house. See that bay window. We'll rotate around here. Hatchway in the back. I don't have any idea what this is doing here. Go ahead and get rid of that. Excuse the stray door. This is a floor overview of the first floor. to get a better idea of what the floor plan would look like if it was stretched out into 3D, and it helps to give better references to how the space can be used. There's a good amount of room in this dining room in the corner for some kind of a hutch here. Got the bay window, large opening into the kitchen. Generous sized living room. And one thing that was done here also is the walls were kept back slightly, and that this needs to be kind of cleaned up in a final version. But having a railing here as opposed to a solid wall all the way out makes a better connection from the living room into the dining room. Here we can get a better feel for that laundry area. Nice spot for maybe a hamper over in the corner. And there could be some additional furniture in this room as well. Let's move up to the second floor. This little corner here might also be a nice spot for a little window seat. So that's the basic shape. We did discuss in our original meeting about kind of turning this into more of a garrison style where the upper floor would overhang the lower floor. The most area you're going to get is an extra foot upstairs. You also would have to change the frame material to 2x12, which will add some additional expense, and the additional work and materials to bump the house out on one or both sides a foot. I'm not really certain that you need it, but at our next meeting, if we find the need to stretch that out, we can.